What's up, guys? Gaming King 08 back again with another NHL Supercard video, and in this video I have some Road to the Cup to play for you guys. So let's jump right on in to my account here. So what's been going on basically? Road to the Cup in my season's the only thing that's been really busy, making me busy here in this game. So for the playoffs here in my season, let's go and recap this real quick. So in the first round, I was second seed coming into the playoffs. So I faced the 15th seed, easy. I swept it 4-0 right here. And then Jackson, he ended up going on. Dangle, Puppy Power, all those moved on. And shout out to Dangle, he's on Instagram. So, yeah, I didn't really realize that he was on Instagram till this morning. So, basically, that's what happened there. So, in the quarterfinals, I faced Jackson. I swept him 4-0. He was the 10th seed. So, pretty easy work there. And Dangle, he was the 3rd seed, facing the 6th seed, Puppy Power. And he won 4-1 in that series. So, now, me and him are in the finals, or semifinals. He won the first 2 games, and the series is still going on, and I won the 3rd game. So he's winning the series 2-1 currently, but those first 2 games I was still asleep and didn't energize, and I'll show you that right here. He was just whooping me overnight. Well, actually not overnight. It was this morning, and I usually sleep in pretty late, but here you see I got my boosts on and energized and all. So, yeah, that's just like a little friendly competition right there. Then on the other side of the brackets here, we've got Benjamin, the 1st seed. He swept Adrian, the 16th seed. Then Hunter, he swept Keith. Ratchison, 55, swept Brandon. And Anthony swept Samson, 4-0 also. So there was all sweeps over there. Here in the quarterfinals, Benjamin swept Hunter, and Ratchetson 55 swept Anthony. So the 1st and the 4th seed going on in the semifinals, and it's similar to what happened with me and Dangle. Benjamin won the first 2, just like Dangle won the first 2, and then I won the 3rd game, just like Ratchetson 55 won the 3rd game there. So Benjamin is still up 2-1. So we're gonna have to see how it all goes out and how everything ends up going, and we're gonna see if I can make it to the finals or if Dangle will end up beating me there. And at this point, now that I'm in the semifinals, I'm guaranteed a playoff card, so I'm not too worried here. And if you didn't watch my recent video, I told you guys my method of saving up your rares during events to train up while you're playing that event, so that once you get those main rewards, you can pro your event card if you get that event card. So obviously I am doing that right now, and if you just look, I've got some more training to do, but I've got the first couple already maxed out, so I should be able to get the Dowdy Pro and max him out straight away. And I'm going to try and have a finale video Saturday night, which is tomorrow night, but I'm not sure yet if I will be able to finish it by then. So I am hot streaking. I bought $10 worth of hot streaks, so that was 156 hot streaks. And I'm doing the plus 14s. Should be able to do 14s all the way to the second playoff Dowdy. Then I'll probably have to go down to the 10s or the 4s in the middle of the second Dowdy, and it shouldn't be too hard because there's 5 days and 5 hours. So if that does eventually happen, I will still have some hot streaks left. I'm not going to buy any more, but the way I calculated it, I should still have about 30 or so that I could use once I get to the Dowdy, and once I get to the second Dowdy, if I have to drop down to those 4s or 10s, I should still have about 30 or 40 hot streaks left, so I should be good to go. But right here, we are on the legendary 231 out of 250, so we're about to wrap the legendary up there. We're going to go on to the star, and then get the Dowdies there out the way, and then I'm all done for this week. So that's going to be good, and we've got 4 game nights here to play, probably even 5 once those 4 minutes are up. So let's jump into the first one, and it's legendary, so it's pretty easy right now. Nothing too exciting to watch, so I'm sorry about that, but here we go. We're going to get these wins easy. There's the Justin Williams from last RTTC. Was only expecting to get the first Dowdy here this week, but since it was longer time, I figured why not try for the pro, and I'm pretty sure I will be able to get it, even if I have to go down to the 4s or the 10s at the end, which I probably will. Then I'm not too worried about it, because if worst comes to worst, it will probably be the last day of the event, since it's longer now. It will probably be the last day, and I'll probably finish it the last day on 4s is probably the worst. I don't think that I'm going to miss out on the pro. So I should be able to get it, and I will be super excited if I do, because I love the look of that card, and I've never had an RTTC Pro, only had 2 singles, one from Star Tier and one from Playoff Tier. I had the single Jonathan Quick from Star Tier, which I was super excited about because he is one of my favorite players on my favorite team. And then for Playoff Tier, Justin Williams was the single that I got. So I know I'm at least going to get 1 Dowdy here this week if I don't get the pro for some reason, but I am certainly most confident in getting that pro for you guys, and I will try and max him out on camera. Like I said, I've got those rares to train up, so that should be no problem, and hopefully I will be able to record the finale. If not, I'll probably just record a little segment of me, like probably record the last game, and then I'll probably just throw on some music maybe in the background, or just show you the last game, post it on Instagram, and then later on I can show you guys the video from Instagram in my next video. We'll have to see how it all goes down. But yeah, so I wanted to make this video for you guys. Usually what I usually do is I'll do the preview for that week's event, then I'll try to get at least 1 or 2 videos of gameplay from that event, and then obviously I'll do the last video, which is the recap of that week, and that's about usually it. In between the results and the preview usually is no video. For some reason, I might have like a season reward video or something at most. So we just wrapped up the legendary here while I was talking, so that was easy work, and we're going to move on to the star. And I remember when star cards used to be hard to beat in the RTDC, but I have definitely improved over the time. And this summer, I think, was the most improvement. And yeah, so guys, I really recommend not to do what I did in the beginning of this year. And what I did basically was I hit Legendary Plus Plus very early. And there was about a 2-month gap in between when I hit Legendary Plus Plus and when Star came out. So there was 2 months where I could have been doing seasons, playing events, getting Legendary Pros and all for Road to the Cup and all. But no, I stopped at Legendary Plus Plus, figured why should I keep going? I went to my NBA, got some Legendary Event RC cards, and then I came back when Star Tier hit, and I was lost. And once I got into Road to the Cup, I was getting whooped. I couldn't get the event cards, and it really made me mad and also kind of sad how I could have been playing those 2 months, getting my cards up for when Star Tier came out, and I could have got the first Star Road to the Cup Pro. I could have got all the Star Road to the Cup Pros and probably would have all the Playoff Pros. But here's my advice, guys. Stick with one game next year and don't make the mistake I made, because I really regret it now that I play this full time and will not quit this game now anymore like I did in the past. So I definitely regretted it and missed out on a lot of event cards that I could have got. So I definitely recommend that. And Road to the Cup Pros are probably the easiest to get as long as you just continue playing throughout the weeks. Even there's no events, just keep on playing. Play season after season after season. Get your pros up in whatever tier it is. And then eventually you will have all the Road to the Cup pros that were in that game, and you'll be proud of it. And I missed out on a lot of them. I probably didn't even play at least 7, 8 of the legendary events. I missed out on the Flyers one, RC, I believe. I missed out on the Ovechkin one because I was playing my NBA, and I wasn't worried about it. I was like, hey, I hit Legendary plus, it's over. No, keep playing. I don't care if you have Legendary Pros in your whole RTTC lineup. If you keep playing, then you will get better and better and better, and eventually have Legendary Pros that are better than your Legendary Pros. But once you get in a playoff plus tier and have all playoff pros, there's really no worry. You can just pretty much stop after you have all playoff pros. Unless you want to keep playing season just for fun, then you can, and just see what you can get without really trying as hard as you used to. And if you have all playoff pros in RTTC, it doesn't really matter, and you shouldn't keep going because, I mean, obviously you can keep going if that's the only game you play and you really want to play that. But if you have other games to play, then just stop there, play the Road to the Cups, finish all the Road to the Cups, and get those pros. Play some RC and Endurance and get those pros every now and then, and you'll be all set. And you can even have some time to play other games when you reach the limit. And people are wondering why they added more time to this RTTC. Honestly, I don't know. A lot of us don't know. So I don't know why people keep saying it's going to be the end of Season 1. And based off my experience with these games, I played Season 1 of WWE Supercard, so I kind of know when it's going to go down. And I kind of have a feeling for when it's going to go down. And right now, it's not going to go down, because it's not going to be no Season 2 after this. Trust me, guys, there's no way it's going to happen this early, because if you look at it, the game came out in October last year with my NBA 2K16. So, that means that we have about another 2-3 months, right? So, I honestly don't think that Season 2's after this RTTC. And the earliest game is in August. And we're still in the middle of July. And WWE Supercard is in August, not NHL Supercard. NHL and my NBA are in October, so we still have a couple of events left there. So don't get your hopes up for Season 2 yet. I know from experience, and I know when it's going to happen, pretty much. So we just got into the Star. We are 51 out of 335 points into the Star, so tonight I'm going to try and wrap up the Star and get a couple points in the first Drew Doughty, and that's going to be about it for tonight, and that's my goal. So the season, Game 4 is popping up here in the middle of Game 4. So next video, I should have the season done and show you what's going on, but if you want to see what happened in my season results earlier, then go follow me on Instagram at GamingKing08, same as my YT name. So thanks for watching, guys. Comment below what you think about this RTTC being longer, and also comment below what card you are on right now. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace out.